The Supreme Court this morning heard arguments on the president's executive order, two, in fact, on immigration. 26 states, led by Texas, are suing the federal government, saying that the president abused his power and that his decision is unconstitutional.
The president is violating the rule of law.
The argument in the middle of this is, can the president rewrite immigration law? Can he point to immigration law that he doesn't like and refuse to enforce it and direct the Border Patrol not to enforce the law?
Much bigger than immigration. This is whether or not the president is above the law, or does he get to make the law?
So Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are hoping for big wins on home turf in today's hotly contested, really hotly contested, is it? Today's New York primary. I'm not shocked that Trump is doing well in New York. Again, it's his home state. People weren't freaking out and they weren't making massive headlines about Ted Cruz dominating in Texas. I think the Cruz campaign, and I think really everybody, expects Trump to do well in New York.
Trump, who we're supposed to, we understand that he's a regular business guy. He doesn't know who the president of Botswana is or whatever, but he's going to have the best people. But yet he can't figure out the delegate system and he's screwing that up? Why isn't that the storyline?
The reason it's Trump people bringing this up is because they don't know how the electoral process works either. There's nothing new about the process. It didn't change this year. We've always had a representative democracy, not straight democracy.
And this is a guy who hasn't really had any substance or detail to any of his plans. He just comes out and says,
What,
hey,
winning's not detail? What's wrong with you?
We're going to win. Things are going to be great.
I know, it doesn't make sense to me either. Right now, no one candidate is mathematically eligible for the Republican nomination.
Trump may get close to 1237. If he gets anywhere in the neighborhood, I was told this morning that some of the establishment people will be ready to just give it to him because he's sure demanding it.
What's fascinating now is to watch Ted Cruz, on the one hand, work these state delegations to try to take advantage of some of the latitude, while Trump has a different strategy, and that is figuring he's just too far behind Cruz to get organized. He's going to complain about it.
Should a transgender who identifies as one gender be allowed to use the bathroom that contradicts their biological anatomy? Well, you kind of know my opinion on that. Keep your beans and frank out of the women's restroom. That's kind of how I look at it. And ladies, you can stay out of the men's rooms. It's not like we have people that hand out cookies when you go to use the bathroom. I love coming to the ladies' room.
Hey, I'm Matilda.
Honestly, it's insane to me. This transgender thing, it's sexist, it's stereotypical. To think that you can reduce a woman down to boobs, heels, a long hair, and some red lips, and you have that and you're a woman? No, you're not part of the sisterhood. This is not about a bathroom. It is about forced acceptance.